Do it.
It's okay.
Do it. You think you're scaring somebody? Do it. Fucking do it. Any fucking one of you, try it. Try it and take me. Who the fuck's got their balls?
Consultation, right?
It's a consultation meeting, man. We're allowed to be in here.
No, it ain't. It's not. It's a private fucking meeting. Now beat it.
Representing our land. You're trying to destroy
what?
our land, and you come here and try to insult
This is a private meeting.
Oh,
Why don't you respect your elders and give them the same knowledge that you've had?
Well, we
Who's
have
had the opportunity to get
have
this
a
knowledge?
full knowledge because we were out there in that field. They
The elders have the elders have the right to get this knowledge.
You're yelling at her. You're not giving
You
her
know what?
respect.
You people are not yelling. You're not giving us respect. You're not respecting these elders here. Now show some respect. You're talking about we're Indian people here. What, don't you respect your elders?
You want to know? Talk about
They want you know what? They want to hear the other side of the story. They want to hear there's two sides. There's your side and Maxim's side, which is nothing but lies, and then there's this side.
Why are you yelling
Hey
at
Maxim,
us?
hey, why don't you tell them,
Why
Maxim?
are you
Maxim,
yelling at us?
why don't you tell everybody how you were saying
Stop
there was 40
yelling at
guys with
us.
guns? Remember you talked to me about that? Hey, you named Indians from Burnt Church that were going to shoot it out. Why don't you tell them all that?
What is that fucking story?
Eh? When you at the boot camp the first time you met me with Rachel. Do you remember that? Oh, I got 40 or 50 guys.
Big fucking lie.
Yeah, exactly.
fucking
That's
lie.
what you were.
Hey,
That's a big fucking lie, buddy.
Yeah, you're the big lie.
can
Why don't you quit
elder
trying
go
to?
in?
Why don't you quit trying to?
Quit what?
take-
Quit
why
what?
don't you- Why don't, yeah?
Normal go in?
Why don't you let me talk? Why don't you quit your little environmental group trying to manipulate our people? That's what you're doing.
that's
because
what
you know
I'm
what?
doing.
Yeah. Because
That's
you know
what I'm
what?
doing.
Let's put it this way.
If your values,
what is
if
a white
your
person-
values
Yeah,
were
that's
fucking
it.
right, buddy,
That's it. Every time I try to
everything
tell
that you
people
pray
something, you
for,
try to overtalk
you would know
us.
you'd protect it.
Try to overtalk
You would
us.
not take that fucking chance.
Can we have
Try to
Norma come
overtalk
in?
us. No. Why don't you shut it? Why don't you fucking shut it for me?
Hey, we're
Boys,
not
buddy.
being controversial.
Bye.
You are.
Bye.
Gary,
We know who the sellouts are
Yeah,
in the
you
Warrior
know what?
Society.
That's fucking fine.
Fucking right, man.
And you ain't real Warrior
Oh,
Society
you
either, just so you know.
Oh yeah,
Just
man.
so you know.
Just to let you know, fuck, you're not even with the Warrior Society anymore, man.
Yeah.
And everybody
Oh, you
knows
gotta
that
say
now.
that?
Oh, you already know who's
Yeah,
saying that.
we'll see about that.
Oh yeah, fucking right, man.
You ain't fucking nobody.
wanna
They
go-
name one word chief
Oh, yeah,
even
man.
knows your name, Jason.
Oh yeah, everybody knows my
Really?
name now.
Nobody fucking knows.
Oh yeah, everybody knows my name now.
You're the one saying
You know what? Just
You
say
guys
tell
are
us so.
drinking the fucking water.
Yeah? You know what was fucking
Shut
telling
your
yourself?
fucking mouth.
Why don't you shut it for me, you fucking
I'll
punk?
fucking shut
Come
it.
on, you bitch.
Fuck
Do it.
you.
Hold it.
Do it. Shut my
Come on,
mouth.
boys.
Shut it.
He's only a piece of
Shut
shit.
my
My war
fucking mouth.
chief. Listen to my war chief.
Go ahead. Listen to your punk.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, man.
Steven.
Keep on calling him a punk all you want, man.
You are, Jason, and
Yeah,
you know
you're
it.
just a fucking little piece of shit. You are.
That's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
all
right.
right.
I am an okay.
You know what?
And I'll save my
You know what?
fucking water all the way.
You know what?
Yeah.
Our job as a war chief, and you should know this if you're a so-called war chief,
Oh, I
is
am
to
a war
protect
chief,
our
buddy.
people.
District war
To
chief,
protect
remember
our
that.
people.
And-
To protect our people. Are you
And
protecting these people
protect our
from
water.
these non-natives
protect
who are
our
lying to
water.
you?
And protect our water. Remember that.
Not
Yeah.
protect our banks.
Those are the first golden rules that we always
Anyway,
get.
why don't you have some respect and let these elders at least hear? They want to
Stop
hear the
lying
other
to
side.
the fucking elders,
wanna hear
man.
the
They
truth.
want to hear the
Stop
other
lying
side.
to our elders, man.
They've heard your side.
You stop
Let them hear
lying.
this side.
No, they never
What's
heard
the
our
problem
side
with
yet.
that? Why wouldn't you respect your elder?
You're lying to them,
If they
man.
want to hear both sides,
You're
why
fucking
wouldn't
lying
you
to our
let
elders,
that
man.
happen? Why wouldn't you think that that's okay?
Lying to our elders.
Is that how you talk to them in the
Right
meeting?
there, man. That's all you guys are.
Joan,
Set up.
why wouldn't you, Joan, want them to hear the same thing you
Is that
heard?
why you're telling them in the meeting? You're talking that kind of tone?
What, you don't think they're smart enough to figure it out for themselves? Let them figure it out. Is there something wrong with that, Joan? Really?
This is not
You-
right.
This is not right, man.
You know what?
Sell out. You're just
What's not right?
Sellout,
Letting
man.
the people, letting the elders hear it for themselves?
You know
That's not
me.
right.
You know
It
it's
depends
not
on what
right.
kind of story you're telling them.
You know what? All we're showing them is facts. The same thing Joan
Facts,
heard,
bullshit,
same
man.
thing Noel
Bullshit,
heard,
man.
and the
Bullshit,
same thing
man.
Annie
Bullshit,
heard.
man.
For a year and a half, that was
Bullshit.
fine. But all of a
Bullshit.
sudden, it's not okay for them elders to hear it? Let's
Bullshit,
be real.
man. Bullshit, man.
If you had any respect for them, you'd let.
If you would have
they
had
wanna
any
hear
respect
both
for them,
sides, you'd let
if
them
you
hear
would have
it.
had any respect for them, you wouldn't be selling out our water like that.
Yeah.
You
You
wouldn't
know
that
what?
little piece of
There
shit
wasn't
right
nothing to
there.
hide. It'd be
Come
an
to the
open
community
meeting.
and tell us.
You know what? No.
Why don't you
Why?
make
Why?
them?
For this?
Why don't you make
For
them
this?
hidden in our
For
reserves?
this? So you can try to yell them down, which is what you're trying
No,
to
no,
do
we're
now?
yelling at you. We're yelling at you.
This,
Steve,
that's what
you're
you're
the
doing
one.
by not letting them hear it.
We're yelling at you.
You're the
That's
one
exactly
that's
what you're doing by not letting them hear both sides.
Who the fuck are you anyway?
I am who the fuck I am. What is that to you?
He's a
Nobody.
fucking piece of shit.
What's your name?
Steven Sewell.
He's the sellout.
That's right.
He's the sellout.
Feel
Remember
free,
that.
Feel free to come and visit me anytime you want.
Oh
Where
yes.
do you live?
Steven
Hey,
Sewell.
Tabitha.
Oh yes, we know where you live.
Ask Joan, she's been to my house, she knows where I live. Feel free.
It's easy
Feel
for
free.
you. It's
You
easy
too.
for you to allow them to come.
me.
All right, boys.
Steve,
Oh, I just
So-
invited you.
Boys.
Yeah,
I'll be seeing you.
that's right.
it's easy for you to
Let's-
allow
let-
them
anyway.
to come to our community.
To listen to this, Joan, all you're gonna do is shout them down every
Okay.
time they try to talk?
Let me
You think
ask,
that's...
let me ask you a
know?
question. Let me ask you a
Who started
question.
shouting?
Okay.
Who started
Okay.
shouting?
I'm gonna
You opened
ask
the
a
door and
question.
started shouting.
I didn't open the door, you opened the door and walked in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a
Consultation
question.
meeting.
I'm gonna ask a question.
You came out.
At that meeting that you're talking about, I went to 2,
Yeah?
okay?
No, right behind you, been to every one of them. He had, why shouldn't
Can you
they
let
have
me
the same
finish
courtesy
talking?
that you had and he had?
Let me finish
Why
talking.
couldn't they hear both sides like you did?
Can you
Is that
let-
wrong?
Can you let me finish talking, please?
Go ahead.
Okay? I went to 2 meetings. The last meeting I went to, I asked Tom Alexander, can you guarantee that fracking is not going to affect our water? What did he say?
Can you guarantee a tractor trailer is not gonna flip over and spill diesel? Can you guarantee?
What
can
did
you-
he
can you-
say?
can you
I'm
guarantee-
asking a
Answer the question,
Is
Steve.
anything guaranteed?
asking a
Of course, no, it's, of course nothing's 100% guaranteed.
So Tom
But they can be-
Alexander, what did he say? When I asked him,
He said nothing is 100% guaranteed, which is exactly
he
what they're
told
gonna
me,
tell them too.
he
which
told me and us
Nobody's
in
lying
that,
to anybody.
he told me and us in that group, no, I cannot guarantee you. And then he said all that stuff. And that's when I made up my mind.
So who can guarantee in any industry, Joan? Let's be
Steve.
realistic. Be realistic.
Let's look
What
at,
industry can be guaranteed?
let's look at what are we risking. There's no guarantee.
You know what, Joan?
They
We've
admit
been
it.
looking at that for the last 2 years,
They-
along with you,
they
Noel,
admit
Annie.
it.
We've all been looking
That's
at
right,
it.
and that's why I walked
And
away.
why do you think we're standing on this side, Steve?
We're on this side, Steve.
You know what? Out of respect for some elders standing outside here, I'm not going to say any more on that question, Annie. And I think you know why. Let's just leave it at that. And I'm trying to respect a couple of people out here. And let me do that.
The majority of the people have already spoken.
Majority?
Just give it up.
The majority?
That's basically
There's
what we're
4,500
saying.
natives in Big Cove. Do you think the majority have been there
Yes.
at any protest?
Yes. At
The
any
most
certain-
you've had, and that's including non-natives, is about 120.
Nope.
Oh, yes.
That's not true, Steve.
You know what?
Steve,
50,000 New Brunswickers.
Oh my gosh, here we go with
That's
that
what the
again.
anti-shale gas group
Yeah.
represents.
You know?
the majority.
does.
Yeah, I know.
of the
How many groups
Yes.
on Facebook and the same names
It's
in
not
every
just
group?
Facebook.
Please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He threatened us first.
Yep. He's the one who put his hands on me first. Yep.
It's all on video.
We need a bit less
Full audience.
people in the same
That's all I
area.
can say.
There has to be 4
Yep.
way.
Make a pathway through the hallway. Make a hallway, guys. Let them through.
You're not blocking the
Your
fire.
children,
Okay.
grandchildren,
As long as you get 4 feet. I
I
don't.
got a
they're
camera.
gonna suffer for this.
Keep recording,
We might
guys.
not,
So that way we got this whole thing
like for
recorded.
now, the money is good. For you and your family, you're happy now, but what about your other grandchildren, great-grandchildren that are coming? Because we can't get up and move. When they fracked it all, they ruined our water. That's it. Like, we don't know where to go, Gary.
Okay, everyone step back. There's a meeting going on in there and they rented this room to.
Or they're applying for water.
Sorry.